Hey guys, it's Toxik. Welcome back to my channel. Happy New Year. It is now 2022. And just kind of wanted to do a little bit of a catch up with some New Year's resolution type stuff. While I don't need to explain myself, I feel like I should, because I was doing Vlogmas and then it just stopped. And that is because, one, I was very busy, two, I was working, and 3 and 4 were 2 different injuries. So, I've been having a lot of problems with my wrist lately, which causes a lot of pain and causes some issues with crafting, because I do a lot of sewing or crocheting, both of which are rather dependent on me being able to use my hands and my wrists. So I've had to take a bit of a break, which I haven't really been doing because I definitely have still been crafting, but I've been trying to do it in smaller amounts and not force myself to do it even though I'm in pain. And then I also injured my back because I thought while I was on vacation I'd be able to do all the things. And then I injured my back and it was pretty bad. So that's fun. I'm doing a lot better now, both back and wrist, which is nice, especially since I have to go back to work tomorrow. Hooray, vacation's over. That sucks. And I committed to a lot in November and the beginning of December. I did 4 different shows. I did 2 craft shows. I did the Comic-Con Geeky Market, and then I also did a 4th show that was kind of like craft show market funky setup thing, that was just the very beginning of December as well, and it was a lot of prep in a very short period of time, and a lot of squeezing things into the amounts of time that they shouldn't be squeezed into. So that was a lot, and that has prompted one of my New Year's resolutions. But yeah, so we're gonna get to that. I have some goals for the new year, but I don't want to call them New Year's resolutions because the whole New Year, New Me thing is a piece of garbage. 95% of people who are like, yeah, I'm gonna do this, it doesn't happen, or they give up, or it just, New Year, New Me is not right. We're gonna try New Year, Happier Me. Because my main goal for this year is to find the joy. I want to go back to doing things that make me happy because they make me happy, not because I want them to make me happy. I've noticed that I haven't been quite as in love with cosplay over the past few years. Most of that does have to do with the pandemic because I haven't had a motivation or a reason to be creating them because I have nowhere to go with them. I do still love cosplay, I still love dressing up, I still love photos, I still love going to conventions. Excuse me. Although going to conventions is still a little scary and stressful right now. Just because with all the variants and people's stupidity, I don't know if I'm really ready to be going to huge conventions yet. Sir, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you gonna be good? But I do want to make more cosplays this year, and I have already started getting rid of costumes that I don't wear anymore. I would like to finish some of the cosplays that I have completed. There's one staring at me from a drawer over there because its sleeve is hanging out and it's all shiny. So that's one of the things I would like to do, is to finish some unfinished cosplays. Which leads me to my second creative goal, is to finish projects when I start them. Because yeah, I have a really bad habit of like ADHD brain, starting something and then putting it down, and then starting something new and then putting it down, and starting something new and putting it down, and I just that really needs to stop, because over the break I finally made 2 pairs of pajama pants for my partner that I've been meaning to make forever. Sir, there's nothing over there for you. You don't need to be in the window. One of the fabrics for those pajama pants I've had for 2.5 years, and I have just now made them. And that is a huge problem, because I find fabric, specifically fashion fabrics, that I really like, and I'm just like, oh my god, I want to make this out of it. And I buy it, and then it never gets made. So we are going to stop buying fashion fabric specifically, because as much as I want to, I never make anything with it. Although I did finally make my winter coat, which is fun. Maybe I'll show that in another video. I still have to finish the sleeves. But these are all 3 projects that I have had half finished, and I completed this week on my vacation. They're all hooded scarves, and they're all finished now, but they've all been sitting around my apartment, just partially completed, taking up space, not being able to do anything with them. So that is my crafty creative goal, is to finish projects before I start new ones. I also need to stop buying craft supplies that I don't need, and stop picking new crafting hobbies. Like, I really want to get into wood burning so I can do some cool wood burning stuff, but I need to not, because I don't need to add another hobby to this madness. I would really like to save some money. Mostly my dad is really harping on me about like starting a savings account and actually using it and like investing money. So I would really like to start putting away some money every month or every paycheck, because I do have goals. I do have things that I want in life, and they require savings to do that. So I would really like to do that. In terms of vending and conventions and shows, I want to run my table. I want to vend at more shows and more craft shows and conventions and things, but I also want to keep a very nice balance, because the 4 shows in like a span of a month was really intense, and I really overworked myself, and I don't want to do that to myself again. So at most, I think I will do 2 shows per month if I'm doing more than one. Just, we're gonna put a hold on that. We're gonna put a pause on that, because I do still have a full-time job, and I do like to spend time at home relaxing and doing other things that I enjoy. So we're gonna not turn every minute of my life into work. And I think the last goal I have is that I want to buy less. I get a very big serotonin boost when shopping. Shopping brings me joy. I buy ridiculous things just because I can. Like these. I bought these stands. I have 2 stands like this. I bought them because I was like, oh, I can use these for my table. They'd be so cute for bracelets and things and display. I've never once used them at my tables, and actually I don't make much in the way of bracelets anymore, or much in the way of anything that I could use them for, so they just sit around my craft room doing nothing. I need to buy less. And yeah, that's clothes. I buy a lot of clothes. I need to buy less of those. But that's it. I hope you guys are having a fantastic new year so far. Let me know if you're going to do any New Year's resolutions, or if you're just gonna be like me and try to find the joy in life. And I will see you guys. Actually, I'll see you guys tomorrow, because I have a video tomorrow. Okay? Bye.